Look at this bad boy. Look at that beauty. Oh, yes. Yes. What's up, everybody? I had a plan coming out here. You see me fish this spot before, but they're holding the water up like 3 or 4 foot for whatever reason. I was just here like 3 days ago and they dropped all the water. Not all the water, but dropped it back to normal pool, I should say. And I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. There's a ton of bluegill, and they look like nice bluegill. I don't really have worms, but holy smoke, there's a lot of them up here around this drain. So I got some gulp stuff, and maybe if I take a chunk of it, see how big of a chunk they'll eat. We'll just put, if you guys can see that or not, we're just gonna put this on here, feed it through like that. I'll throw it out there and pop it back. See if anything eats it. I don't know. It looks like something would eat it. Right there. What ate it? God dang it. Tiny little bass. What are you doing, little bass head? First cast, little bass. It's not what I wanted. I want one of these big bluegills. There he is, right there. It's kind of a big bait for a bluegill, but some of these bluegill look halfway decent sized bluegill. Let's see if we can clip it off a little bit smaller. We'll cast it back out there and see. There's one. Oh, look at this beauty. Look at that beaut. There you go. It did work. Holy smokes. Well, what the heck? I was not planning on doing this, but I suppose this little almost 8.5. How tall is he? Not tall enough to mark yet, but that ain't even one of the big ones I can see. Let's let him back down here. Take off. Huh. What did we stumble upon? Something good? All I did was I got Berkley little minnow on there on just a hook. Slit bobber, and I'm just kind of popping it back. Kind of dirtied up the water there, but standing up here looking down, you can see a whole pile of fish. Oh geez, I was moving you guys and it took off. Something looks like they're trying to get it. Holy smokes. I was not ready. There's one. I don't think it's quite as big as the other one. Oh. Look at that chunky guy. I've never caught one single bluegill out of this pond. Only crappie and bass. But you guys can kind of see the water level was up to here. Now we're all the way down to here. Good God, there's a bunch of them. Oh! There's one. There's one, there's one. There's one right there. Not a giant, but they're definitely eating good. There we go, buddy. I gotta get another minnow. There's one. I don't know what it is. Might be a crappie or a bass. Little crops. Little crap star. That'd be a good eater if you're gonna keep one. So it's a little bit deeper, crappie. That's what we like to see, catching fish. There's one. He smoked it. He got hit by something. See a little scar there? Thanks, buddy. All I'm doing is throwing it out. A couple split shots, a slip bobber. Just a little chunk of Berkley gulp. Jesus. I'm just slowly popping it and letting it fall back down. Popping it and letting it fall back down. I've been casting out this way because I caught that crappie. I was hoping there's crappie out this way. Catch a few nice crappie instead of these bluegill. But I have to cast back the other direction. There's one. That didn't take long. What is it? Oh, it's a tiny little bass. We're not looking for you, bud. Unless you're like 5 pounds heavier. Cute little guy. Looking for bluegill about as long as you. There's one. There's one. Another crappie. Nice. It's a nice little crappie. I'll show you guys quick. Nice little crappie. Good eating size if we're gonna eat them, but we're not. We're just sitting right in the weeds out there. What a shithead. There goes one. There goes one. Got him. Got him. Oh! It's another nice crappie, it looked like. Dang it. Just sitting right on the backside of them weeds. If I can get it out there again. Gotta be careful so I don't lose my whole rig. I don't know how many of these I got set up out there. There's one. There's one. Just bluegill. Caked up bluegill. Jesus. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see how chunky that mama is, but she is chunky. It's kind of hot out. Hoping you guys don't overheat. Them are the ones I freaking want. Whole school of them right here. Fighting good, but he's just a little guy. Or I should say she's a little guy. God dang, you're full of eggs, girl. Chunky monkey. Ooh, there you go. Whew. Oh, wow. Pretty cool. Eat it. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Oh, that's the ones I want to eat it. There's a crop star. I don't really know what to talk to you guys about. Pretty straightforward on what I'm doing. I can see a group of bluegill out here together. I'm casting past them and I'm just popping back through them. And I'm pulling it up and then letting it flutter back down to the bottom. Ah! And it seems like when I talk to you guys about what I'm doing is when they bite, so. Talk about what I'm doing and not pay attention. There goes one. There's one. This feels like a nicer fish. This feels like a nicer fish. If it's a crappie, it's a good one. If it's a bass, it's a little one. What is it? Oh, just a nice fighting bluegill. Oh, yes. Nice chunked up. This is a bluegill right here, guys. Holy smokes. Hopefully you guys are turned on. These are the bluegill we're after. Look at that guy. How big? Oh, no, no, no. Holy smokes. Rinse it off. Dropped it and almost lost him. See how big he is, Bray. Oh. Hopefully you guys can see how big he is. 9.5. From probably 5.5 top of fin to belly. He poked me pretty good. See if I can hold him out for a nice pick. I don't know if we'll catch another one this big. Nice. There he goes. Holy smokes, that was a terrible release. But them are the ones we're looking for. Yes! Maybe we can catch one more nice one. Notice how I'm letting them all go, even though they're not the most graceful releases. At least that one wasn't. Because right now they're up spawning. You just kind of want to let them do their thing. There's no reason to keep them right now. I guess unless you're hard up for food, and then go for it. But I'm gonna let them go today. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. I think we're gonna go ahead and end it on that nice thick one there. Wasn't really what I planned on doing coming out here today, but I seen the opportunity and I couldn't really pass it up, and we were able to catch a few nice thick bluegills and a few decent crappies. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you have a great day.